Hey, here's your heads up to this longer podcast. It's why do we want everything instantaneously, instantaneous gratification and all that BS? I think it's BS anyway. I want to go through it, how we can celebrate being who we really are and the effect of doing that. Now, I think that's something that will interest everybody because I think it's important to everybody. Certainly important to me. So please do have a listen after this next little 10-second intro.
Personal development. Unplugged.
Hey friend, you're back. I'm back. Feeling good, getting better. That might be the title of this podcast or this episode. I'm not sure yet. But just for a moment while you're here with me, I'd like you to take a breath. Just a breath. And know that you're blessed. Because you are. So just take that breath. Because I've been thinking. I do a lot of weird thinking. And I was thinking the other day, why do we want everything now? And I'm saying we, because I know I do. I know I do occasionally, not always, but I get lost in that. But I see it in so many different ways that people want something right now, at the latest tomorrow. You know, everything you order has got to be here tomorrow. Can't wait. Got to have it. And it's like a race. Even it's not just getting things, to be able to do things. To, maybe in this land, this life of personal development, there's a race to get somewhere quicker, to find that hack, and I hate the word hack, you know that, to learn something quicker, to have it now, to be able to do these things instantaneously. And it is that search for instant gratification, feeling good right now. No delay. It's got to happen now. And I think when you have that instant gratification, it just doesn't last. Because the thing is, we've got this in our mindset. I'm saying we. Maybe it's all me. I don't know. But I think there's a bit of this in everybody, and there's certainly a lot of it in a lot of people as well. And I think we can learn from others. We can learn the good things about others, and we can learn what not to do from others' actions. But that instant gratification doesn't last, because the next thing, I want the next thing. I want the next thing now. I want it now. I want it now. You don't even have time to enjoy. To enjoy what you have right now, what you've achieved. So that's why I said, let's stop. Take a breath. Pause for a little while. And just think for a moment. What is the prize that we want? That's a big question, isn't it, Paul? And it's totally too vague. I'm thinking about what is the prize that we desire and dream of for ourselves in our own personal development. Because that's what this is, isn't it? It's personal development unplugged. So we're going to get into the raw part of this. Let's get naked. Where did that come from, Clovey? But, what is the prize we want? I made a few notes, a few bullet points. I thought, well, there's skills. I want to learn skills, different things. I want to improve the skills I've got and build upon them. So my skill base and that foundation gets bigger and stronger to enable me to do even more things. Maybe I want to let go of certain negative emotions, and I want to experience more positive emotions. And things like, and they all link together, don't they? Because if I'm learning new skills that I really enjoy and it's making me feel I'm a better, more capable person, more confident, more competent person, my emotions are going to be more positive, aren't they? What will happen to my beliefs? my beliefs will be more positive about me. Probably have more positive beliefs about other people, but it's all about me, my identity. Chipping away at the stuff that doesn't work, chipping away at the stuff that has been trying to protect me but is no longer appropriate, and finding the real beliefs and values of me, my identity, who I really am, and who I can grow to be. And it's grow, not instant, it's grow, evolve. What about behaviours? Because they come from skills and emotions and beliefs, don't they? Because it's one thing just knowing stuff, but being able to do stuff. It's be and do and know, isn't it? It's that mastery again. Knowing what to do and doing what you know. And have that expand, have that grow. And ultimately, I guess, it's to grow and experience a good life. Because a good life will have all the wonderful things that you've done. And I see that as the prize. We can go deeper into that. I mean, what would it feel like to have that dream come true, knowing that you're going to carry on growing, experiencing a good life even more richer, and having the time to wallow in it. And wallow is a weird word, but I love the word to wallow in good experiences, wallow in good emotions. Why not? We've created them. You've created it. You created your beliefs, your emotions, your skills, your behaviors, because you had the right intention. You know, I see those people who go, "Oh, I've been around. I've traveled, man. I've traveled. I've been everywhere. I've done this." And you talk to, "Oh yeah, I've been there and I've been there." Well, how did you be in so many places? Well, they did, but they only visited for half a day. It was like getting your stamp and moving on. And to me, well, that's not experiencing stuff. That's not wallowing, is it? I love the term. Let's just sit down for a spell. And that spellbound, being in the moment. And just thinking, yeah, this is good. And I'm going to do more of this. Now, I've talked about slowing down and really getting into what the desire, what the prize, what the dream is, not instant gratification. But on the other hand, there's a complete. When I was thinking about this, you're going, okay, Cluffy, that to me seems really positive. But on the other hand, what do you talk about when you do your own therapy, Cluffy? And you see, when it comes to change, as in change of letting go of the things that are stopping us using our skills, our emotions, our values, and growing and evolving and experience, I like to have therapeutic change as quick as possible. In fact, our unconscious mind learns to change quickly. It doesn't like one word at a time, 1 word a day. If you read a book, 1 word a day, well, after 2 days, you wouldn't even, 3 days, 4 days, you wouldn't know what's happening. You wouldn't know. Even if you read the whole book, you wouldn't retain anything because it wouldn't make sense. But if you could let go of anxiety and fears, just like that, you have time, more time to grow those experiences, to grow those skills, to grow those emotions, to wallow in wonderful things. And I think that's the dichotomy, really. I want you to have that gratification of quick change, knowing that you can change quickly, because your unconscious mind is only trying to protect you, and you can find it in a better way. Because if you compare anxiety, fears, unconfidence, any negative emotion, guilt, jealousy, what else can we have? Depression, OCD, ADHD, ADHD. I don't believe that, but all that stuff trying to do you some good, but is really stopping you, if you found a better way, from developing those skills, to developing more positive emotions. Because do you feel safer when you're doing the things that you love, being confident and competent in the things you love, having that good emotion, believing in yourself and the behaviors coming out into a good experience? That's safety. So we just need to learn from the past. And we can learn from the past really quickly because we get your unconscious mind to do that. And because of that, we can then allow ourselves to experience creating the you want to be. And experiencing those moments, those aha moments, when you suddenly realize, if you stop, take a breath, and realized, yeah, at this very moment in time, I'm blessed. I'm going to be more blessed as I evolve. But imagine what you'd see if you let go of that anxiety, let go of those fears, let go of that unconfidence, let go of that guilt, whatever we talked about. You fill in the blank. What would it feel like if you could lose that in a few moments, a couple of hours maybe? What would it be? What would you see in the world? How would the world look different? Because it would look different, because you'd be seeing it through a different set of filters. And when you look at, and you see it from a different perspective, and when you look at things differently, we know things look different. And what would the sounds and the words that you would hear? That self-talk, what would that be like? When you've let go of that anxiety, fear, unconfidence, and all that other stuff, and living in the world of developing your skills, really aligning yourself with your values and your beliefs and your personal development, knowing that you're going to grow and experience a good life. And how would that make you feel? When you put that all together, seeing what you'll be seeing, hearing what you'll be hearing, because you've let go of all those negative emotions, negative behaviors, negative beliefs, limiting beliefs, and you're working forward towards growing into the next part of you. You might even taste and smell success. And that's when I say it's a matter of doing that quickly so you can be able to stop and pause, take a breath, and realize, how far have I traveled? You see, this is you now. So when you stop and pause just for a moment, notice, yeah, I may have a few issues I need to deal with. But if I did look back, I know I've gone through things and they've disappeared now. So I can do this. I'm going to do it quickly because Cluffy says you can. Because that's what we do. So if you listen to hypnosis tracks, NLP processes, go and see a therapist, a good hypnotist. I always tell you, hypnotist, NLP practitioner, and timeline therapist practitioner. You get one of those who's got those skills, boom, you'll do it really quickly. And so you can then set yourself up to start learning and developing and evolving. But just if you just say, if I look back now on this personal development life that I've led, how far have I traveled in this hero's journey, hero's adventure? What was I like a year ago, 4 years ago? Wow. Yeah. Because sometimes we forget that when we're living in the moment, but it's good to know how far we've come. Because now we can look to see where we want to go. Because it will give us more confidence in ourselves, more competence to be able to say, well, I can do more because I've got more skills. I've got more skills than I had back then. So if I've got more skills, more access to more positive emotions, beliefs, and values, and I've got behaviors that really go forward to my prize, my desires, my dreams of being the best version of me, I can do even more. And you begin to wonder, in this moment of just being you, right now, you just wonder, what's in store? What's in store for me, my life? Imagine that now. Just being you. Just taking this breath, knowing you're blessed, feeling grateful because you're still, I nearly swore, still alive. You're above ground, you're taking breaths. So you've got everything you need. And I think, you see, I know you're going to work on your skills. I know you're going to work on letting go of emotions, the negative emotions, letting go of limiting beliefs. And I know you're going to work at accessing positive emotions, being aligned to your highest values, having positive beliefs about yourself, the identity beliefs that are really going to support you, therefore creating wonderful behaviors. I want you to practice. This is what I'd like. I want you to actually sit down for that spell and create a practice of celebrating being you, being me. Even if we're a little bit broken, we've talked about that before, being a little bit broken, because we're always got a little bit broken. But go, yay, yay. I actually wrote that down in my notes. Big capital letters, uppercase, Y-A-Y, exclamation marks all over the place. Yay. It's just because I don't think we do. And once we celebrate who we are, I think our unconscious mind gets it even more. And we can and it doesn't have to take long. You know, to me, it's a form of the attitude of gratitude. Just taking this moment, taking a breath, realizing you're blessed, whatever your circumstances. Yes, we've got some issues maybe that we need to deal with. Maybe life has thrown us a curveball and we're at this moment in time, we're not in our best state. But when we sit here right now and go, do you know what? I'm still alive. I'm me. And because I'm still alive and because I'm still breathing, I've got the opportunity to develop those skills even more, to deal with this, to access the right emotions and behaviors and beliefs. Because this too will pass. And even the good stuff, this too will pass. And you go, that's negative, Cluffy. No, because this too will pass and get richer. Get richer, so much more richer in life, the experiences. And you could just sometimes even imagine in the future of what that will be like, because there is so much more to come. And it's not, when we go right back to the beginning, it's not how fast. It's how good. How good it could be right now. Finding the good in the right now. And knowing it's been getting better, therefore it will keep getting better. And you then can look at that vision, that ultimate vision of you, the best version of yourself that will just keep getting bigger and brighter and better, because you'll be building off that firmer foundation. And I think just doing this moment of practice celebrating, because it's not just reviewing. We do reviews, we do our planning, but just celebrating this moment in time. And yay, I'm still a little bit broken, but who gives a fuck? Oh, I did swear. Hey, but that's it, isn't it? Who gives a fuck? It's me. I'm growing, and I will continue to grow. And I'm going to do the best I can. Wouldn't that be good? Isn't that good? And how long does it take to practice celebrating being who you are right now? 30 seconds. Could be 10 seconds. Have you got 10 seconds in your day? You betcha. And with a lot of the stuff I talk about, there is only one negative side effect. If it doesn't work, if this doesn't make you feel better, more confident, more motivated to carry on, the worst side effect it will be is that 10 seconds in your day, you will feel bloody awesome because you're celebrating the best of you. Nothing else. Just looking for the best of you and feeling grateful for it. Feeling blessed. You're in this life. And you're stepping up to the plate. And I'm celebrating being here. Because I'm going to make a difference, by the way. And that's what this will all come from. Because as we have that prize, that desire, the dream in this personal development to be the best version of ourselves, I know that will include helping and serving others. Because it is. It always does. You'll be in that frame of mind to do things naturally, to help other people, the world, the planet, animals, whatever it is, which floats your boat. You'll do good stuff for no one to return. And you'll make a difference. And then when you do stop and practice this celebration, you can take that in too. and wonder how that's going to develop even more. That passion, that seed of passion will grow. And you celebrate its growth, nurture it, feed it, water it. That's all there is. Well, maybe that's not all there is. There's lots of other stuff, but to me, that's a lot of it. So let's just take that moment maybe, if you want to. It's a muse. But if you just stop now and just celebrate yourself, thank you for being here. Thank me for all the stuff I've gone through. And I'm here and I'm still punching away, stepping up to that plate over and over again to be the best me I can. Sometimes I don't quite hit that bar, but that's okay because I'm going to do it better next time. Celebrate being you. Take a breath. There you go, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that little musing. I just sometimes think that we can do all these wonderful different things, have all the processes in the world, and I've got loads of processes which are free. Where are they? Personal? No, they're not there, Paul. They're at paulcloughonline.com/podcast. Also, if you go to the main page there, you'll see some other stuff I've got there, which is good. All at discounted prices and all that stuff. And you can just have access to those low 60 plus hypnosis NLP processes to help you do that quick change from anxiety to confidence. So please take access of that. It's the whole reason, not the whole reason, but one of the main reasons I've been doing this stuff. A lot of this is me talking to me and you getting, if there is any benefit, what falls out. But those processes, I've put my best into those. And I think there's a lot of good stuff there. I'm not blowing it up bigger than it is, but I know it's stuff that I use with therapy with other people. And I know it just bloody work. I'm going to carry on adding to it. So if you could do that, and if you could just share this as usual, that would be good. Because I think what would happen if everyone celebrated being who they were and feeling good for who they were and knowing there's so much more to come. Knowing that it's not how fast, it's how good, how rich we could enjoy the experience of evolution of ourselves towards the best version of ourselves. What would happen if everybody did that? So if you could share this, I think it'll make a difference. It'll make a difference to me. It'll make a difference to you, I know. But it'll make a difference to them. And therefore, it'll make a difference to little old planet Earth, which is the whole ecology of it all. Good for you, good for others, good for little old planet Earth. There you go. And if any of this is just that, actually, Paul, you've said all of this, but I'm a bit struggling with getting rid of X, Y, Z. I'm struggling with a bit of anxiety around or fear a bit about this or this bloody ADHD or all that stuff. Send me an email, feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. I'll have a little chat with you and we'll see what we can do about creating something just for you, because it'll be just for you and everyone else gets the benefit of it. So it's good for you, good for me because I love doing it, good for other people, and therefore be good for planet Earth. We're back there on the old ecology trail. So please do share. Okay. And for goodness sake, if you haven't done it already, please do not press that subscribe button more than twice. Just once will do. Have more fun than you can stand, because that's the thing. When you're celebrating, you're going to have more fun than you can stand right now. Take a breath and fly, my friend. And I'll see you on the next time, the FMQs and the longer podcasts. Okay. Have fun. Thank you so much for your time. It's precious and I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye now. So, the 90 seconds of hypnosis tracks. Why have I put hypnosis tracks on a separate website? Well, it's so simple really. I wanted you to have them all in one place, so you can look through them all. You can find the particular one you want. I've even made them downloadable, so you can put them on any of your playing devices that you prefer. You don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need the iTunes or whatever. You can put them anywhere you like.
You can even burn them onto disk if you want. Where do you get them? Well, there you go. I told you, it's paulcloughonline.com/podcast. If you're worried about your email address, please don't be, because they stay totally safe with me. I only use them to send you out that email and give you access. Simple as that. I send you a link, a special link, so you and only you can access those hypnosis tracks, because I want them just for you. And the other thing about this is you've taken responsibility. I don't want to make these open to everyone, just random. You have taken responsibility to listen and be part of this community of personal development. And I want to help you. I want to help you personally to get your dreams, your goals, and therefore I'm giving you these tools, these protocols, these paradigms, whatever you want to call them, but in deep hypnosis. So just enjoy. Have more fun than you can stand with hypnosis.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.